let's go to my club world. Club world's a world that you can craft, basically. So you go to your crafting bench, and you can make a club card here. They've made it more expensive than it used to be. When I made the club world that I have, I think it was like 5,000 cubits that you had to pay to make one or something. But now you have 25,000 flux and 200 golden souls, which might not be that ridiculous. Golden soul costs 320 each. That's actually quite a lot. So making a club, the thing about it is that I guess you don't want to make it by yourself. It's sort of like a group effort, so you get a couple of friends together and you start getting all the stuff you need to make a club, and then you can, eventually make a club. But there's also this Vault Club card. There's only 5,000 flux, and it's more of like I don't really know what it is. I don't have one, and I don't really want to get one because I don't want to waste 5,000 flux on something I'm never going to use. But from what I've read, it's basically a club, but it's like pre-made, and you can't change it, and it has just some stuff for you and has additional storage space as well. So, it's just a cheaper version of the club. And then when you make a club, you can add on to it. So as you see, I have 2 things here, and you can add more and more different biomes by making things in like what's called a world spring. And, you can edit it and build stuff in this world as much as you want and place stuff around. So it's pretty cool. Okay, I'll talk about item rarity, I guess. So there's different kinds of rarity. Most prominent, I guess, is going to be, let's see, Legendary is what you're going to be getting a lot of, which is this orange stuff. And then you're going to get Relic, which is red, which I don't have any. And then it's going to be Resplendent, which is this rainbow color. And then you're going to be getting Shadow items. Shadow items are the items that you're going to be getting and wanting to collect, I guess. They're going to be the most prominent, so to speak, items, because these are the items that you're going to be upgrading to the highest tier items that you can get, which is, what is it? Stellar items. So you want to be collecting, I guess, shadow items, or at least find ones with the type of stats that you want, which, from my understanding, if you're going for a tank, you want like as much health as you can get, max health as a number, and then max health as a percentage, and then another stat, probably like physical damage or something. And then other characters, if you want like just going for DPS, which is probably what you want physical damage, critical hit chance, which is called critical hit, I think, and then critical damage as well. So you can be outputting as much damage as you can. And weapons are going to come with 3 stats, and then if you have... I don't have the crafting bench in my world here, but you can add a 4th stat to it with a Pearl of Wisdom, which is a rare drop from Chaos Chests, I think. I can't remember. You can also buy them from the marketplace. So, they'll come with 3 stats, and then you can add a 4th stat to it. Now, if you get one that has 2 of the stats you want, but not the 3rd one, like for instance, when I got this one, it had the physical damage, the critical damage, and it had something else other than critical hit. You can take it to a Chaos Forge here, and it'll randomize the third and 4th stat of an item. If you don't have a 4th stat, it'll just randomize the 3rd one, but if you have a 4th, it'll randomize the 4th one as well. So you can like do that, and it's not that expensive either, so you can do that until you get, you get what you want, son. So that's always good. So normal items you can upgrade, but you'll only be able to upgrade it to up to 5 stars here, so you can only upgrade it a maximum of 5 times. But with shadow items, as you upgrade it, you'll start with like a shadow level 1 item, and then you upgrade it to 5 stars, and then it'll be an increased fee, sort of, to upgrade it more, to get, to make the stats better. So if we have here, it'll upgrade from these stats to these stats, and then you'll upgrade it from a shadow level 2, and you'll upgrade that to 5 stars, then you increased fee, and then you'll it'll be a shadow level 3, and you keep doing that until you get a shadow level 5 item, and then you upgrade that to 5 stars here, and then it costs Purifying Dragon Flames and 3 Pentaforged Shadow Souls, which is pretty expensive. The way you get these Shadow Souls is by, and Shadow Souls will be used to upgrade items. So it'll go from, when you're Shadow level 2 to Shadow level 3, it'll cost Quad Forged or Dual Forged Souls or something, and then it'll be Thrice Forged, and then it'll be Quad Forged, and then it'll be Pentaforged. The way you get these is by looting Shadow level X item. So Shadow level 2, if you loot that, so I'll show you here, because this is Shadow level 2. If I loot this, I get a Twice Forged Shadow Soul, which is the one at the bottom right. So then if you loot a Shadow level 2, you get a Thrice Forged and a Shadow level 4, blah blah blah, etc, etc. It's cheaper just to buy them off of the marketplace, so don't, don't waste all your flux and eyes on upgrading shadow items just to loot them, just to get the things you want, unless you really want to, some sort of challenge to yourself. But it's a lot more expensive than just buying them off of the marketplace. So yeah, so then once you upgrade from shadow level 5, you get a, let me just have it in my box here, you get a radiant weapon. And radiant weapons can then be upgraded 5 times to get to radiant 5-star. And then once you upgrade from 5-star radiant, you can upgrade it to a stellar item, from what I understand. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure there's not like radiant level 3 to 5 or whatever, because it is quite expensive to upgrade even once, because you need, what are these? You need Purifying Dragon Flames, which are quite expensive to make. So yeah, so then you're just gonna want to be doing that for all your gear. And I'm saving a lot of my shadow equipment for other characters that I have. So if there's a weapon or armor or something that's not very good for you right now, you could probably still save it and use it to get the power rank of another character up. That way, you can upgrade them more.